Alright guys, so the hot stuff on the news, in dancehall news locally and abroad, because it was on Billboard, is that Kartel. Kartel's verdict is out, and the jury found him 10-1 guilty in under 2 hours. And a lot of people are left dissatisfied with how this whole trial took place. It's one of the longest trials in Jamaica's history, and just the fact that it seemed pretty biased. It seemed that evidence was being allowed in that normally shouldn't be allowed. And I'm no lawyer, right? You know, I only have a degree in law and order and criminal minds with a minor in CSI. And so, oh yeah, with an emphasis on snapped. But it does leave a bad taste in the average man's mouth that the justice system will do whatever they want or can to get you once, you know, they've set their mind to it. And DPP Llewellyn stated on the news that this proves that the constabulary force is now up to the time, and technology wise they're 21st century. Okay, who are we going to argue? Alright, no problem. I still heard a policeman, you know. Anyways. So there was a big hoopla, riot police and whatever. And 5 went up, 4 were found guilty. 1 person got off, and that was Shane Williams. And listen, whatever Obia, fear people in my walk, continue. But like his mother said in the interviews, by the grace of God, and she's been praying. So thankfully, he got off. But all other 4, Kartel, Sean Storm, and other 2, they have been found guilty. And it's a sad case all around, because the average man don't feel like it was a clear-cut, clean case. And so you're left with this kind of feeling like, boy, this something don't seem quite right. Whether or not he did it, something seems a little. And then the lesser privileged persons are kind of like, this is why we don't trust police. And so I'm not here to debate whether he did it or not, who was an angel or who was a devil, because at the end of the day, Lizard was accepting guns from Kartel, and he sold the guns, which is what led to his demise. You know, I don't know about anybody else, but if somebody give me a gun under duress, my first thought is not to sell it. So this is clearly something he was quite familiar with. But yeah, it's just a sad day for dancehall. It's a sad day for patrons who love Kartel's music, and it's a sad day for producers and for promoters. And it's just bad all around. We've lost a talent. I heard that he was crying, and nobody thinks less of him for that. You have to cry when your freedom is given up, but if you do certain things, then if you're not in the picture, you can't get frame. And so I just really hope that this shines a light on the other artists who might be pushing badness off stage, and just know that, boy, shit gets real eventually. And I guess we just have to wait. We have to wait for March 27th for the sentencing. And somebody asked me today, how much do I think they're gonna give him? I am afraid to think about it. I am. I really do wish him the best, because daughters are left without a father, Kartel's 3 kids are left without a dad. It's a bad situation all around, and I really don't think it's for anyone to rejoice. It's just messy. But let's see what happens on the 27th. I had called it earlier. I said guilty, free on appeal. But at the rate this justice system is going, I don't know that an appeal will be successful either. It just looks really dark. Anyways, stand firm at it. All the Gaza supporters, but don't give up hope yet.